Hey everyone, Steph Beckett here at ISE 2022. We are here day one at the Jupiter stand, and I'm here with Cristiano Fumagale, and we are demoing Valarea and just kind of going through each piece of the solution. How's the show been for you?
Yes, it's amazing because today we have many announcements. One is the partnership with Jupiter System for wide collaboration display, and Valarea V4 that for us is the big step ahead.
It looks like y'all have had a very busy day, a lot of foot traffic in here. So how's that been going? Are you happy to be back in person?
Yeah, we have very, very happy days because there are a lot of partners and distributors that came to us, and means that we have something to learn.
Yeah, very cool. So you want to show me each piece of the solution. So let's start over here. Tell me what we have.
So the trend of the meeting room environment is to put the MTR experience, so console for one tap to join. And we have support for any legacy USB touch controller MTR running Valarea on top, or wireless touch controller like in this iPad of Apple or Android tablet. So I can press reserve now and start my meeting. Yeah. What is the meeting for Valarea? It's something not only related to the online meeting, that it's for us legacy video conference supported from room calendar connected to Microsoft 365 or Google, depending on the customers, as well as offline meeting that can start with workspace. And here we have a big workspace. And then you can start to interact by sketching with simple and easy functionality. But behind there are very, very powerful functionality like mixed reality and...
Yeah, I'm interested about the mixed reality portion. So is that something that you think we will see more in a UCC application?
Yeah, so what we have created into this canvas is a platform for present. So if you see here, I can write with pen, hands, and I have multiple pages because during the meeting, the session starts in offline, and then you can invite with Teams, Zoom, WebEx, or built-in video conferencing, remote people. And today the limitation is just screen share. But with Valarea, you can use any device, browser, Windows apps for Windows 11, Windows 10, and scanning the QR code. It's another important functionality that we have. I have to press this button.
Sorry.
Okay, and here, 4G network, proximity, I have Bluetooth. So I hear, and now I scan it and I'm sending to the display my profile. And inside my profile, I connect in my drive and my whiteboard. So I see the same of controller. An example, I want to start now my meeting, okay? And then I can choose to pick here which whiteboard. So an example, I have created Jupiter on the cloud, and the difference between other cloud whiteboarding, we offer on-prem and also dedicated tenant.
Okay.
And each customer store the data of the whiteboard inside their own data center for privacy and confidentiality.
Can multiple people collaborate on one workspace?
Yes. An example, now we are 2 people, so the meeting room and the device. I can put in the group here people, provide write permission, read only, and I'm moving now from 4G in real time through the Azure.
And if someone else has those same permissions, they can be moving something else around at the same time. Okay.
Exactly. Each object with double tap could be put in full screen, and then I can annotate over. Or an example, this one is 3D object, and I can rotate, and I can continue also here with the display. So double tap, rotate, okay. So we support also 3D, DWG files, and 3D Studio Max, many objects for presenting. And as soon as I have an object here, I activate the mixed reality camera and I place this object here. So I can also increase and I can rotate without need of VR headset. And when I press the button, the shot automatically send the mixed reality to the whiteboard and remote people.
So everyone in the meeting can see how this looks. That's
Yeah, imagine
very cool.
Is in Tokyo now. We are here in Barcelona. We have these objects shared in the session, and again, we can also activate a side row. So we have our built-in video conferencing. Imagine that I'm remotely. I see people here, and I can put on foreground video conferencing, okay, and see also live object remotely. So now you will see we are in 4G now. Okay, imagine that I'm remotely and I want to show live this object in the mixed reality. Okay, we are now streaming. Maybe will arrive. Okay. There is no bandwidth, I think. A second. Yeah. Is demo effect?
Yes.
No, because there is congestion.
Yeah.
We can cut this part. So, anyhow, in the screen sharing, you can showcase also the mixed reality integration. So you have a stream from remote and 3D object on the big screen. Yeah.
And you also offer analytics support and that too.
All the data captured from the anonymous agent that we have are in the data center of the customers, and they can have insight that are into the analytics platform. So we collect the time to start, the average start time to meeting, and also people count, the notification of failure, and also the meeting count. So we can also set policy. There are a lot of functionality and graph. You have floor view, building view, map view. So it's very, very powerful.
So when it says like rooms overall status, what is it counting for overall status? Like what is that measuring?
We are measuring how many meeting rooms have an issue. In this case, we have a lot of meeting rooms that have an issue. What means? So we control on each room, an example room list. If the meeting room is online, means it's not only online but also video conferencing is okay, camera is connected, microphone is working, and wireless presentation is working. Volume is working, speaker is working, so yeah.
So if one of those things stops working, then that lets you know the status of that room to come in and
yeah. Exactly. I missed one of the important features that we have announced today.
Perfect. And this is announced today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So imagine that I have to present content. So we have many ways to present content today. Wireless presentation built in, we have Air server, so we have AirPlay, Google Custom Miracast, but sometimes you have to join to the wireless network. So for end users, guest network is difficult. Or you can ingest with HDMI cable, okay? And the news is, since you are connected to the meeting room with the QR code, we have integrated the native Office 365 functionality for presenting content. We have the presentation button, okay? I can pick file from OneDrive, files, Google Drive. I navigate here, files. An example, I want to open this PowerPoint, I see the preview here, and I'm not sending the file, but just the link of the public PowerPoint. Pressing present, there we go. The file is now on the big screen. I can also collaborate, and I can tap here to change slide, and pressing end presentation, boom, file is in the cloud again.
Oh, cool. And everyone in the meeting gets to see that.
Yeah, so it's dongle-less and hassle-free wireless presentation.
Perfect. And because that is very important to end users and integrators these days, is a simple solution that just works. People don't want to have to plug in a million things and try to figure this out. They just want to walk in and present.
Yes, exactly. This is one of the important parts because we are selling solution, and typically the AV channel is product selling profile. So we are now creating a huge channel worldwide that sells solution and also installation, managed services. And the news is from the end of this month, we have Intel NUC pre-configured out of the box. You connect to the display, activate the license, and that's all. Yeah.
I guess the last thing I'll ask is, as we enter into an era of hybrid work, how do you see Valarea fitting into the hybrid work kind of theme of what we're doing now in AV?
Yeah, we started from the collaborative spaces, and we worked from the beginning with end users. And end users say we want something easy for collaborate that is beyond the screen share of the video conferencing. And the trend is big brands are creating inside the video conferencing their own whiteboard. So if you have Teams meeting, you have Microsoft Whiteboard. If you have Zoom meeting, there is Zoom Whiteboard. And customers say we have 4 meetings per day, 5 meetings, we have to learn many whiteboard. In this case, we have a common framework, and when you install the app, you have a roaming profile, and your whiteboard follow you, and then you can use any video conferencing. So this is easy for customers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where can people go to learn more information?
Oh, we have our website now. We have a press news site on the rAVe.com and also Valarea.com. That is the framework, and we are in distribution, so worldwide. And under distribution section, there are countries and partners.
Well, Cristiano, it was so nice to meet you and get to talk to you. It's been so nice to be in person. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget, for more of our ISE coverage, go to ravepubs.com/ISE 2022. Thanks. We'll see you next time.